Derek Helbing and Kyle Smith. Coach, opening remarks.
That's a tough pill to swallow. Obviously, baseball can be a pretty cruel sport. I think today kind of exemplifies that a little bit. I give Roche a lot of credit. They played well. They have a great coach, Chase Rowe, that's turned that program around. But I think ultimately, they got off to a good start. Out executed us. I mean, they got 2 sack fly RBIs, I think, but that's just a tough one to accept. Bases loaded, 1 out. We hit a line drive right at somebody. First and second, nobody out, and I think the 6th or 7th inning, I thought their shortstop, to be honest, was just out of position in the wrong spot, and the ball was hit hard right at him, turned a double play, and unfortunately weren't on the right side of a call in the later innings, and that happens. That's part of baseball. But our guys fought and battled as they have all year, and I'm proud of them. But that's a bitter. I think that one got away from us a little bit, and it was certainly a winnable game. And I don't blame our guys. It's a cruel sport sometimes, and that's what makes it a great sport. I think that when things go against you, like they did us today, you tend to notice them a little bit better. You tend to notice them a little bit more. When things go your way, when you're on the right side of those, you tend to not notice them as much. So, yeah, it's disappointing. I felt we had a good shot to get the championship Saturday.
Coach, would you say that grounding into 4 double plays was the main cause for the loss today?
Yeah, and I think you have to tip your cap to them for making the plays. I felt as though their pitcher was a tough guy for us to play our game. He was a little bit erratic. He's not really a guy that you can hit and run a ton against. He tried to push the envelope a little bit, put some pressure on them. But, his strikeout to walk numbers kind of show that he's not a guy that's real precise with his control. And I think, 5 walks, 2 strikeouts today kind of backs that up a little bit. But I give them credit. They made plays. It wasn't from a lack of effort by us. I thought we scrapped and fought and clawed the whole time. But honestly, things just didn't go our way today. It's unfortunate.
Derek, you got the RBI for your team, but like Coach said, almost every inning you guys were threatening. You got a lot of men on base. Is it emotionally draining seeing all this stress coming away with nothing?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, when I got up to bat with runner on first and second, no outs, it's pretty frustrating grounding into a double play. I just put a bad swing on it. I don't know. I don't think it's emotionally draining. I just think just a little bad luck.
Kyle, this was your second time facing Lemley this year. What do you think was different from the first time? What adjustments did you make from the first time you guys played them?
I didn't notice really too much different. I think we kind of came out with the same approach as we did the first time we played him. I don't remember exactly how many we scored on him the first time, maybe 5 or so. And I think if we, get a couple balls to fall here or there, we could have easily, had that same outcome. But we hit a lot of balls at them, and they made the plays. So.
Right. And as a senior, what does this experience mean to you last year playing the regional at home?
Yeah, it was an awesome experience. I mean, once we found out we were going to host the regional, that was a big, incentive to make it here. Obviously, getting the PAC championship this year was awesome, and making it here at the regional, it was a great time. Obviously, we wish we could have made a little bit of a deeper run, but to play on the home field in front of the crowd and everything, it was a great experience.
How about you, Coach? What did it mean for the program?
Yeah, it's been an outstanding experience. And I think it's been a first-class operation. Our people have done a really good job with running the situation. I think that all the coaches that have participated have been pleasantly surprised with how things have gone, and I think the fans have had a good experience. And most importantly, I think the players have had a really good experience. Ultimately, that's what it's about, and that's why we do what we do. But I tip my cap to our seniors. They did a great job this year in a year when not too much was probably really expected from us, just because of losses on paper and those types of things. They really did a great job of leading a team of primarily freshmen and sophomores, and kind of continued to show the right way to do things. And we've established a good program here, and the players continue to do a great job, and they're a testament to that.
Derek, you threw out another base runner today, over 50% on the season. What is it that allows you to be able to get just out of your stance quicker, or get that ball down to second base?
I don't know. Honestly, I think it goes back to high school. My high school coach was a Division I All-American catcher for Bowling Green, and he taught me pretty much everything I know. Just constantly working on quick feet.
Derek's put himself in good. He was a little bit. I think he'd be the first to admit a little bit pudgy last year, not in the best of shape. And I mean, he's worked his tail off to. I mean, he caught every game in the conference tournament. 85-degree temperatures, and I don't think he could have done those types of things last year. And he's certainly blessed with a lot of defensive abilities.
Any other questions for Coach or the student athletes? Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for everything.